A woman inherited the house from her father 30 years ago.
Wow.
So 30 years ago, her father deeded his house to her. And now he's deceased. For the last 30 years, she's lived in this property. She's paid the taxes. There was not a mortgage. And now she would like to sell. She's elderly now herself, and she would like to sell this property and be able to move into a retirement community. So she's using the proceeds of the sale to be able to make this move and then have a retirement for herself. Well, her father did not do the deed correctly.
Uh-oh.
Her father is deceased. There was a bunch of stuff missing on there. Now, first thing that everyone needs to know. The clerk of the court of whatever county where you're recording this deed does not care if you did it correctly. It is not their job to make sure that you did it correctly. They don't review your document for errors. They simply take the paper, take the money, that's the thing that they're there for, and that's it.
Wow.
So if you make a mistake, it could go 30 years unchecked.
So what happened in that situation then?
So now this woman... Obviously, we cannot have Dad re-sign it.
Yeah.
She tried to do what we call a quiet title suit, which is essentially say, his intention was clear. He wanted her to have the property. He just didn't do it correctly.
Yeah.
And so she attempted to basically have this title retired and then done properly, and it was rejected.
Oh, who rejected it?
The court.
The court rejected it.
Yes.
Okay.
So she had to make a case in court. The court rejected her quiet title suit, and so now it's going to have to go to probate. And she possibly has to fight it out with whatever remaining heirs, siblings, cousins exist, who they haven't been paying the taxes.
Right.
They haven't been living in the house, and probably everyone in her family just assumed it was her house because she's been living there for the last 30 years.
Yeah.
So here is my biggest takeaway, and I have another story too if you want to hear the other one, but... pennies saved today could cost you thousands of dollars and all of this time and anguish because she cannot sell this property now until this is resolved. And who knows how long that's going to take.